My name is Karthik. I am studying in 6th standard. Now I am doing a science experiment. First we want to fire the candle with lighter, then pour the glass of water into plate. Then we want to close the candle with bottle. Then we can see the reaction of water. The water is filled up the bottle because there was the reaction of the oxygen is inside the bottle. That's why the water was in. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today we are going to make sodium polyacrylate or FX snow. For that we need sodium polyacrylate. I'll put it and add water. Let us wait for few minutes. Let us change this into snow. It's changing. Here we have the water changes into snow. Here the sodium polyacrylate is the absorbing power is great in this. Next one is this. I have put holes in this bottles and I'm filling water. Fill waters, and when I close the bottle the water is not going. When I open the water goes. When I close, the water stops going. When I open the bottle, the water is going. When I close the bottle, the water is not going. When I opens the water is going. Because the air is pushing the water down, so the water will go. When I close the bottle, the water will not go. When I open, the water will go because the air is pushing it down, so the water will go. When I close, the air can't push, so the water will not go. That's the science in this bottle. So thank you everyone.
I am Nishan from class 6. This is a globe, a model of the Earth. This is a third planet from the Sun. Its 71% of the Earth is covered by water and is known as blue planet. Natural satellite of the Earth is Moon. Earth's atmosphere consists mostly of nitrogen and oxygen. The movement of the Earth around the Sun is known as revolution. The movement of the Earth on its own axis is known as rotation. It takes 365 days to complete one revolution. It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation.
Good morning, my name is Shweta. I am studying in class 6. Today I am going to do two science experiments. First experiment is to find the base of turmeric powder and the second is to find the iodine present inside the types of salt. And my first experiment I am going to do right now. For my first experiment, the needed things are water, turmeric powder, detergent powder and a bowl. In this bowl, I'm going to first add some water. To this, I'm going to add some detergent powder. Now I'm going to mix this. Now to this mixture, I'm going to add some turmeric powder. Turmeric is a natural indicator for acid-base test. Turmeric turns red in color, base. So detergent powder is base. Now my first experiment is over. For my second experiment, that's to find the iodine is present in types of salt, and the needed things are lime juice, rock salt, powdered salt, cooked rice water. In 2 bowls I'm going to add salts. So first I'm going to add powdered salt to 1 bowl, and the other bowl I'm going to add rock salt. To this one I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice for both. Now I'm going to add some cooked rice water. Now I'm going to mix it well. This is the powdered salt. This is the rock salt. We'll leave the mixture for 1 minute to settle down. After 1 minute, we can observe that the salt, the powdered salt, changes to a violet color, and the rock salt remains the white color there. This says that the powdered salt contains iodine and the rock salt doesn't contain iodine.
Good morning, one and all. This is a working model of mini windmill. This is the powerhouse of this windmill. Normally, wind will generate electricity from wind, but here the working model is explained with the help of toy motor here. Can be successful. A wind turbine is a device that converts the wind kinetic energy into electricity energy. Wind turbines are manufactured in wide range of vertical and horizontal axes. The term wind energy is a process by which the wind is used to generate mechanical power or electricity. When wind blows, the electricity will produce, and through this wire, the energy moved to inside the powerhouse and the bulbs will glow. Good morning, one and all. Today I have also made a ATM machine, and that's a screen of the ATM. In that small hole we will get that coins, in the other hole we will get notes, and I am also having a credit card here. If I want money, I just need to insert the card and the money will come. So how it's working is, I have keep a slanting model, a slanting cardboard in the back side. I have also keep 4 holes, and when I put the ATM card inside, the money will move inside, and through the slanting cardboard I will get money.
Hi, I am Ben Sarand from 6th standard, and I am doing an experiment in here. We want a stem stick and a cardboard and a glass. So let's do it. First we want to fire the extension stick. Then we want to put that extension stick in the glass. Then we want to close the glass with this cardboard. And few minutes later we will open that. Then the smoke will be spread in here when we open this. This is because of the smoke of the inside stick mix with air and spread all around. We can see the water is coming.
Hello everyone, I am Nida John studying in class 6 from Pazhassiraja School, Kuthampully. In this video, you will learn how to make a wonderful water fountain with very simple materials. For this, you need a balloon, a bendable straw, a plastic bottle with a hole and water filled in it. Now let us start. Insert the straw through the hole of the bottle. Place the balloon on the mouth of the bottle carefully. When you release the air from the bottle, it creates pressure in the bottle and pushes the water out by creating a wonderful water fountain. Now let us look what actually happens in this experiment. The air inside the balloon is under higher pressure. When you place the balloon on the mouth of the bottle, the air pressure on the top of the bottle increases and pushes the water out. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hi everyone, I am Adit. Shall we learn something more about flower? Flower, the most beautiful part of a plant and the reproductive part also. Do you know a flower has 4 valves? Corolla, this is the colorful part which attracts insects. Calyx, it is green in color and protects the flower in bud stage. Stamen, this is the male reproductive part. It has 2 parts, anther and filament. Pistil, this is the female reproductive part. It has 3 parts, stigma, style, ovary. Ovary consists of ovules. Thank you everyone.
My name is S. Ankit from class 7. Today I am going to do 2 simple experiments. My first experiment is electroplating. This is copper sulfate solution and we want a 9-volt battery and a copper piece and a spoon or anything. In this I am going to electroplate. First of all, we should connect the copper wire in the positive terminal and the spoon in the negative terminal. First, put your copper in the solution. Then your spoon. It will take some time. So I am doing my next experiment because it takes some time. My next experiment is pepper spreading. First of all, spread your pepper. It's a fine pepper powder. Just this much. Then we want some dish soap. Then rub it. Then see. Now it's not happening. Then the my first experiment, copper sulfate solution, it's dipped. It takes some time. We can see that the copper is plated.
Good morning to all my dear teachers, students and friends. In this science day, I am going to do an experiment, that is candle swing. Let's do it. Things we need: a candle, a nail, 2 glasses, matchbox and stick. Put the nail center on the candle. Bring the 2 glasses and get the candle on the center of the glasses. Burn the candle. Why it is happening like this? The candle balances at its center of gravity. Center of gravity is the point at which the duration of weights is equal in all directions. This is what because the candle is going up and down like a seesaw. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Alisha. I study on 7th standard Pazhassiraja School, Kuthampully. As a part of science exhibition, today I am going to do a presentation on oobleck. Oobleck is a non-Newtonian fluid, which means a fluids which do not obey Newton's 3 laws. So, the ingredients needed for making oobleck are corn flour and water. I have taken 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 1 glass of water. We should pour water as per need. I have added 2 tablespoons of corn flour and water as much as needed. So I have to mix until we get a consistency just like slime. Mix it well until a consistency. When you may feel hard to mix. Now I have just completed the stirring of oobleck. Next I am going to show you the behavior of oobleck. Now I am showing the behavior of oobleck. The behavior of oobleck is that when we apply pressure, it acts like solid. But when we you do it softly, we can dip our hands in it. It acts like liquid. This is the now I am picking up oobleck. When I pick it up with pressure, it looks like I am picking up jelly or cream substance. But when I just leave it, it goes like water. You all can now see when I pick this up, the oobleck, it becomes like hard. But when I just leave it alone, it becomes like water. This is the behavior of oobleck. Thank you. There is another activity to show that the behavior of oobleck. I am just picking up the oobleck, keeping it in my hand and just applying pressure to it. You can see how hard that is, but when I leave it, it goes like liquid. So thank you.
Good morning. My name is Kiran. Today I am going to show a small video related to chemical change. In previous year we studied what is physical and chemical change. A physical change. A substance which undergoes initial change with physical property is called physical change. No new substance is formed and it is reversible. But in chemical change, new substances are formed and it is irreversible. This is a magnesium ribbon. Now I am going to burn this. Now I am going to show what happens to magnesium ribbon. Does the ash look like the magnesium ribbon? No, magnesium ribbon changes its property. It can be represented by an equation. Magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide. Do you think where we get oxygen from? Yes, it is from air. Oxygen in the air is combined with magnesium. That we get magnesium oxide. Collect the ash and mix it with small amount of water. Stir the mixture well. Test the mixture with blue and red litmus papers. It has changed from red to blue. Now we can test with blue litmus paper. Does the mixture turn blue litmus to red? Does the mixture turn red litmus to blue? On the basis of this test, we understood the solution is basic because this mixture turned red litmus to blue. Hope you all like my video. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi friends, this is a quiz board. I use different electric components for making this project. If I match the correct answers, the bulb glows. Telephone, Alexander Graham Bell. Light bulb, Thomas Edison. Aeroplane, Wright brothers. Theory of relativity, Albert Einstein. Penicillin, Alexander Fleming. Electricity, Benjamin Franklin. Steam engine, Robert Fulton. Now if I match the wrong answers, the bulb doesn't close. Thank you. Friends, I am doing elephant toothpaste experiment. For this experiment, we need vim, hydrogen peroxide, yeast, color, hot water. Now I put 1 teaspoon of yeast into warm water. Now we have to let's wait for 10 minutes. Now let's pour some hydrogen peroxide to this cup. Now we have to pour some vim, 2 drops of vim. Let's mix both the solutions. elephant toothpaste. Thank you. I'm going to share some information about acid and base. Substances like lemon and vinegar are sour. They are acids. Substances like soap solution and baking soda are bitter and soapy on touching. They are base. Now indicators. They are the substances that test whether they are acids or base. We have turmeric, litmus paper, and China rose water solution. Now I will dip turmeric indicator in soap solution. The turmeric turns into red. That means this is base. Now I'll take blue color litmus paper and dip it in lemon. It turned into red. That means this is acid. Now let's pour some China rose water in lemon and soap solution. Let's see what happens. Lemon juice turned into red. That means it contains acids. Soap solution turned into green. That means it contains base.
Hi friends, Namaste. Today I am going to show an experiment about light. So, as we all know that light travels in a straight line, but in this video I am going to bend light. So for this I have took a bottle which is whole and it should be filled with water, and I have took a laser light. Light reflects whenever it travels at an angle into a substance with a different reflective index, optical density. This change of direction is caused by a change in speed. When light enters a more dense object, higher reflective index, it bends more towards the normal line. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi friends, Namaste. Today in this video I am going to show you how to filter water with the help of a bottle which is cut at the bottom, with a cap which is hold at its end, and with a piece of cloth. Now I have took 3 types of soil. One of them are stones. Next one is that small stones mixed with sand. Next is the soil which is rough in texture, and this one is smoother than this. Now to make dirty water I have took some soil and I am putting it in a beaker. Now I am keeping this cloth on the top of this bottle and closing it with cap. And keeping upside down in this beaker and putting the soft soil in this one, in this, and the second layer, to make the second layer like this, and the third layer, and the stones. And you can see that have been layered. Now I am putting this dirty water in this, pouring this dirty water. Process of filtration is going on. Now the pure water is coming out to the beaker. Now the process of filtration is over by the soil, and we can see that pure water is here. And now I have took a beaker and a cloth, and I am going to filter it again because the water may contain any dust particles. And after this filtration, we can boil this water and we can drink. Now we can see that pure water is here without any dust particles. Now after the process of filtration and boiling, I have got this water and it does not contain any impurities and it is pure. So I am going to drink it. As if we drink boiled water in our home, it does not have any other taste at all. So thank you. I hope you like this video.
Good morning, I am Aksha from 7th standard. So I am going to do a simple experiment. 2 glass water and 2 lemon and some common salt. Okay, then I am going to pour some water in 2 glasses. Okay, and in this glass I am going to put 1 lemon. So it is sinking. Then another, I am going to take some salt. Putting, okay. Then mix it well. This is floating because this salt may higher density, so the lemon contains lesser density than the density of water, so it is floating. In the another glass, the lemon contains higher density than the density of water, so it is sinking. Thank you. Good morning, I am Akshay from 7th standard. I am going to do a simple experiment. So I have some water, lemon, turmeric powder, detergent. Now I am going to take some turmeric powder. Then water. Then mix it. Then it is in yellow in color. Then after this, take some detergent. Okay. Put it in it. Then mix it, okay. So this is red in color. This is red in color. Then I am going to take the lemon and squeeze it. Okay. So you can see the color. Again it turns to turmeric, yellow color. This is because turmeric is another natural indicator. Turmeric solution turns brown, reddish brown with base. Turmeric does not change color in acid. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Abhinav. Today I am going to do an experiment to show that salt water is a good conductor of electricity. For this experiment, we need two batteries connected to wire and a small LED bulb and a glass of salt water. Connect one end of the battery to the bulb and take another end and put in salt water. Put the wire from bulb in salt water. Now you can see that the bulb started glowing. This is because when you put salt in water, the water molecules pull the sodium and chlorine ions apart, so they are floating freely. These ions carry electricity through water.
A warm welcome to one and all. Today I am going to explain about the excretory system. Here I have made the model of excretory system. The excretory system is a system of organs which undergo excretion. The excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder and urethra. This is the vena cava and this is the aorta. Kidneys. The kidneys act like a filter to remove waste fluid from our body and it excretes them in the form of urine. Now ureters. The ureters start from the kidneys and end in the urinary bladder. The ureters transport waste fluid from kidneys to urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. Its shape is like a pear sac and it stores urine. Now urethra. It excretes urine through the urinary opening. It starts from the neck of urinary bladder. Now let's see how it works. We can pour water here and you can see that the water is going out through there. So this is how the excretory system functions in our body. I hope all of you enjoyed. Thank you. A warm welcome to one and all. Now let's do some experiments. The first experiment is surface tension. For this experiment, we need a glass of water, a glass of soap water solution and 2 paper clips. Now let's put a paper clip in the water. You can see the paper clip sinking down the water. Now let's keep the paper clip gently above the water surface. You can see the paper clip floating above the water surface. The surface tension of water makes this possible. It acts like a net on the water surface. Now let's add a drop of soap water solution into the water. You can see the paper clip is sinking down the water. It is because when we add the soap water solution into the water, the net or film breaks down.
Good morning. I am Anand C studying in class 8. Today I am going to show an experiment regarding liquid pressure. So let's get started. For this experiment you will need a bottle, scissor, an instrument to make holes and some tape. Now we are going to make holes in this container. Now we are going to seal this with tape. Now we are going to fill this bottle with water. Now we are going to take this tape one by one. As you can see, the liquid pressure increases as the depth of the water increases. The stream of the water through the lowest hole is the moves farthest.
Good morning. I am Nitya Krishnan from class 8. My model is solar system. 8 planets in their increasing order of distance from the sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. They revolve around the Sun in definite orbits. Sun is the center of the solar system. It is the big ball of fire. It is the only star which is close to the Earth. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. As it is nearest to the Sun, it is extremely hot during the day and extremely cold during the nights. Venus is the hottest and brightest of all planets. It is also called morning star or evening star. Third planet is our Earth. Nearly 70% of Earth is covered with water. It is also called blue planet. It is the only planet in which life known to exist. The fourth planet is Mars. It is also called red planet because of the presence of red soil and rocks. Jupiter. It is the largest planet in the solar system. Saturn. It is the second largest planet in the solar system. It has rings around and are made up of ice and dust. The seventh planet in the solar system is Uranus. A thick layer of gas covers this planet. Neptune. It is the farthest planet from the Sun. As it is far away from the Sun, it is known as the coldest planet. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Nitya Krishnan from class 8. Today I am going to do a simple experiment. The experiment is blowing balloon with vinegar and baking soda. So let's start. For this experiment, you need vinegar, baking soda, empty bottle and a balloon. First, take the bottle and pour vinegar into the bottle. Now take the baking soda and put it in the balloon. I have put the baking soda in the balloon. Now slowly fix it in the bottle. Fix it tightly. Now put the baking soda in the. Now you can see that the balloon is blowing. The reason is that vinegar and baking soda produces carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide helps the balloon to glow. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Amalraj. I am from Thrissur and I am studying on Pazhassiraja school at 8th standard. Today I am going to do an experiment. For this experiment, we want colored water, glass, a coin, a matchstick and a lighter. First, we want to make the matchstick half and put on the plate. Then we want to pour some water. Then we want to burn the matchstick. Suddenly we want to put the glass. Look, the water is coming up. This is because the heat from the matchstick create a vacuum inside the glass The liquid forms a airtight seal around the edge and the vacuum inside sucks liquid into the glass.
I am Vishnu from class 8 and this is my experiment. As you can see, the egg is slightly bigger on the left. The egg on the left is the one that I kept in vinegar for 12 hours. Also, when I kept it in vinegar, the one on the left got bigger. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Hello everyone, I am Nia John studying in class 8 from Pazhassiraja school, Kuthampully. Today I am going to show you an experiment about production and a property of carbon dioxide. The requirements for this experiment are vinegar, baking powder, a clean glass and a candle. Now let us start the experiment. First pour vinegar to the glass. Now let us add baking powder. These bubbles are carbon dioxide. Now let us bring the gas towards the candle. The fire has extinguished. From this experiment, we have studied that carbon dioxide extinguishes fire and baking soda and vinegar produce carbon dioxide. Thank you and have a nice day. To show you a model of pinhole camera. Do you know what is a pinhole camera? A pinhole camera is a simple camera without a lens but with a tiny pinhole, also called aperture. It is a light-proof box with a small hole in one side. The light from the scene passes through the aperture and produces a inverted image on the opposite side of the box, which is a screen made of trace paper. This effect is called a camera obstacle effect. And now, do you know why when we look through a camera we see an inverted image? It is because the light rays coming from the top and bottom of the object intersect at the pinhole. Thus, we get an upside down image when we look through the pinhole due to the linear propagation of light through the hole. Now, let us see how to look through a pinhole camera. Shut off the lights and light a candle. Now, place the camera in front of the candle. Adjust the pinhole to fall the image on the screen. This is how we look through a pinhole camera. Now, we can see a inverted image through the pinhole camera. Did you see the inverted image? Isn't it interesting? That's all about pinhole camera. Thank you. Soil profile is a vertical section of soil from the ground surface to the parent rock. The soil profile consists of 4 layers: topsoil, subsoil, parent rock and bedrock. First, let us come to the first layer, topsoil. Topsoil is the uppermost layer of soil profile. It has a higher concentration on microorganisms and organic matter. Plant roots reach the topsoil. Now, let us come to the second layer, that is subsoil. Subsoil is the layer which comes under topsoil. Like topsoil, it has a mixture of sand, silt and clay, but it has a lower percentage of humus and organic matter. Tree roots reach the subsoil. Parent rock, the third layer, is called parent material because the other layers are made from this layer. Bedrock, and that is the last layer, is a last point of soil profile. It has solid rock materials. I think that you all got an idea about soil profile.
Good morning. I am a 8th standard student of Pazhassiraja school and my name is Abhishek. Today I am here to perform an experiment to prove that burning of candle is a chemical reaction that creates light and heat using oxygen and fuel. For this experiment, we need 2 candles, a matchstick and a bottle. Place the candles on a table. Now burn them. Now, place the bottle over a candle. Now, the flame of the candle flickers produce smoke and extinguished. The candle burns only as long as the oxygen is present in the inverted bottle. The uncovered candle is still burning because it is getting sufficient amount of oxygen. A lit candle needs to draw oxygen from the air in order to continue burning. If you limit the amount of air available, the candle burns. If you limit the amount of air available, the candle's flame eventually goes down if it uses up all the oxygen. I am going to show you something related to the same. Now I am going to burn 2 candles at a time and I cover them. As you can see, one candle is taller and another one is short. Now, any one of you have any idea that which of these candle will extinguish first and why? Okay, we'll see it. As I said earlier, oxygen is necessary for burning, but still, how the taller candle extinguished first? Because when candle burns, it produces carbon dioxide. Still, the carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen, so it is supposed to remain down and oxygen should remain on top. But what happened here is, when the carbon dioxide got heated up, it became less weighted and it went to top. That's why the taller candle extinguished first. When the oxygen came down, it became heavier. That's why the smaller candle took time to extinguish.
Good morning. Today I am going to do some experiments. So now I am going to do capillary action. So for this we need a glass of water, a piece of tissue paper and some colors of sketch pens. So first of all we need to color this tissue paper. So now I have used 4 colors. So now I am going to put this tissue paper in the glass of water. So this is the capillary action. So now we have done our capillary action. Now we will go to the next experiment. Now I am going to do the second experiment, which is a pressure fountain. So for that we need a glass of water, a plastic bottle, a balloon, a piece of straw and a scissors. First of all, we have to make a hole in the plastic bottle with the help of scissors. And now insert the straw. Now I am going to fill the bottle with water. Now I am going to blow the balloon. Now I am going to fix the tip of the balloon to the bottle. Now I am going to, now it's have become a water fountain. Now the water has came to the glass. Now let's go to the third experiment. Now I am going to the third one, which is a magical experiment. Now I am going to reveal the secret. For this you need a plate, hand sanitizer and matchbox. So first we have to spray the sanitizer. And fire it. So this is the trick of this experiment. So from this experiment, we have to note that after putting the hand sanitizer, we should not go near the fire or gas. Thank you. So this was the last experiment from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I am here to convey our sincere gratitude to all those who have supported us for making this event, this Science Day, a grand success within our limitations. First of all, I would like to thank our school management and our respected principal, Jason sir, for giving such an opportunity to explore scientific skills in our students. Next, I convey my gratitude to my colleagues, Ms. Priya and Ms. Darshana, for their wholehearted support and coordination. Dear children, I appreciate you all for your dynamic preparation and presentation on this 35th National Science Day. Half of the appreciation definitely goes to your parents as they guide you in our absence. Thanks to all parents for their support and expect the same in upcoming days. The important aim of this Science Day celebration is to make known publicly about the importance of science and scientific achievement all over the world. Our Ministry of Science and Technology introduces different themes on each Science Day in each year, which focuses development in different areas. Basically, everything focuses or reveals a universal fact, that is, science is for the welfare of the whole world. Yes, my dear children, you are our future generation, our nation's pride. So we all should be very careful about that. Science should not be utilized for diminishing humanity, but should be always utilized for the sake of humanity. So on this Science Day, let us take a strong resolution to utilize science for the welfare of the whole world. Once again, thank you all.